Yo, what's good YouTube? It's your boy, J Code, and I'm back with another video, man. On this video, we're going to be reacting to Jubilee's Senior versus Children Middle Ground videos. I like Jubilee, man. I like Jubilee. This is, I think, my second or third video on this channel reacting to Jubilee videos. Please be sure to check out Jubilee's channel. Also, please be sure to give this video a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, turn on post notifications so you get the latest updates on when I post a vlog, reaction, or a prank video. All those videos will be coming out real soon. It's December. I got a whole lot of videos coming out for y'all. I'm staying consistent. If I'm not posting on this page, I'm posting on the podcast page. Y'all subscribe to the podcast page at The Truth Comes to Light Podcast. I've been going real hard on that page. So please be sure to check it out. We talk about news from all over the world, the music industry, and more. And on Real Spill Wednesdays, we talk about life topics and motivational quotes. So if you're interested, please be sure to check it out. I'm going to leave the links down in the description for y'all to check out. Also, please be sure to follow my IG and TikTok at ryn.j_. I'll really appreciate it. And yeah, seniors versus children. Based off the thumbnail that I saw, and like y'all already know, I do not pre-watch any of my videos. I don't pre-watch none of my videos. This is the first time I watch every single one of my videos. So, you know what I'm saying? I don't like that. So other reaction channels that be pre-watching their videos, like, nah, y'all gonna get the full experience with me. So based off the thumbnail, it seems like it's 90-year-olds versus 9-year-olds or something like that, based on how the thumbnail is. And I really feel as though, like, you could connect with anybody. You can connect with all sorts of ages, all sorts of races, if you just know how to talk to people. You got to be confident in going up to people and just knowing how to talk to people. There's some sort of connection. You can connect with someone in ways that you wouldn't even think that you could connect with somebody. So just continue to talk. Go out in life and just expand. Go out and have different experiences with different people, males, females, everybody. You're going to get better at talking. You're going to get better at communicating with people. That's a very important skill to have in life, is being able to talk, being able to have a mouthpiece on you, being able to connect with older people, people that are younger than you. You're able to connect. If you know that you can talk to people older than you, you got that maturity in you. Then if you talk to somebody that's younger, kids, you can talk down. You know what I'm saying? You could have that sort of personality. So that way they can feel as though, like, even though you're a certain age, you can still connect with them. That's what it's all about. So keep on communicating, keep on expanding, keep on experiencing with different people. Facts. So it's going to be very interesting to see how these kids can connect to these older people, the older generation. It's going to be very interesting. So with that in mind, let's go ahead and check it out. I've been posting a whole lot of videos, man. I'm staying consistent. This is my third reaction video. So let's get straight into it.
But basically, you think you require money to be rich.
Well, you can also be rich in love. I feel like I'm already rich in happiness.
Good.
Because I have nice friends, I have a nice family, and I have a pretty nice life. I'm actually pretty spoiled.
Don't tell your mother and father, right?
Oh, okay, so they're going to be talking about a lot of things. Let's see. Nine-year-olds versus 90-year-olds. Okay.
I am afraid of death. Those who agree, please step forward.
I feel like all kids are going to be afraid of death.
I want to sit in the middle. I'm in the middle.
All kids, when they're younger, they're going to be afraid of death because they haven't experienced life yet. When you older and you done been through so much, like, now it's just life is, you know, you're not going to really care about, you know, having that fear of dying. You're just not going to have that fear of dying anymore. It's just you went through it all and you done seen everything that you need to see. So now you just, you know, when my time comes, my time is just going to come. That's exactly how these, you know, older folks feel. They're 90 years old. They know, I feel like they have to mentally prepare themselves to, you know, be prepared to die. Like, at any point in time now, since I'm older, they probably got health conditions and stuff like that. now they gotta, you know, prepare for, you know, any day that can possibly die first. So when you young, you're not even thinking about that. You thinking about living your best life, going out, going to all these different events. You're not thinking about death. I'm young. I'm afraid to die. I do not want to die right now. But as I get older and I experience things, I'm probably still wouldn't want to die. But now it's like the acceptance factor. It's like, okay, I done went through everything. I'm getting older. Life is starting to hit me. It's like now I just got to accept the fact that I'm fixing to die at any point in time. Let me know if y'all scared to die. Like, I ain't gonna lie about it. I'm scared to die. Like, I'm scared to die. I'm facts. Like, I wouldn't even want to know how I die or none of that. Like, I hope it's not anytime soon. I hope I'm able to live life to the fullest, and same with y'all.
Like, I feel like life is really short and you have so much to achieve in that period. And in that short period, you need to show the world your purpose. Yeah, it's like,
Right.
I actually had a close-death experience not that long
Oh,
ago.
yeah. Now, see,
It was
I done had
scary,
me
so
some
I'm gonna
near-death
say
experiences.
It's scarier to actually have it happen.
Let me know if y'all had some
Death is
near-death
probably gonna be
experiences.
scary for me because I'm a crybaby.
Jordiana.
I can barely handle heights. If you wanted me to like be on a roller coaster, I will be crying even before it started.
Yeah, but like the thing is that if you don't take risks, how will your life journey be rewarding? Like if you guys are afraid of heights, what if you try to overcome it? And what if that makes your life more memorable?
I tried to, but I kind of did enjoy it, but at the same time, it felt like I'm about to die.
Now, can I have the disagreeer step forward?
But they all, they accepted it already.
Death is part of living.
You're
It
right.
happens to everybody, to some people sooner than others. But the important thing is to try and live your life how you think you want to live it.
Facts.
It's
Do you ever just be thinking that everybody in the world is just like, I don't want to necessarily say that they not real, but they like on some NPCs and you just that one person, like you feel like you immortal and everybody else around you is just not like, they're not real. Like they can die, but I'm going to be the only one that stays alive or something like that. Like I'll be thinking that. I'm not even going to lie to you. I be feeling like, man, I'm going to be the only one that be alive and everybody else just going to like pass away. Like, would you even want to be immortal? Would you ever want to see like the next generation of kids and people? The next generation of people, bro, who knows? They might be walking on walls. Who knows what this next generation would like, you know, who knows what the next generation, like the powers that they might have? Will these kids be having all these little powers that we ain't have? Like, who knows? Like, what is the next generation gonna be like? I'll just be feeling like, man, I'm different. I feel like I'm one of one. I'm him. I ain't finna die. Everybody else around me is though, but I feel like with me, I don't know. Like,
not an easy thing. When you lose someone you love, you learn to live without them. And hopefully you gain something from your relationship with those people.
I agree with you. And I honestly thought that I was ready for death until if I'm like bleeding, I'm already like scared and crying, and I'm already thinking that I'm dying if I'm already bleeding.
man, I wouldn't want to know that
But
feeling.
death is just a part of life. I equate death sometimes with a tree. What is happening to the trees now with their leaves?
They're falling.
They're falling, that's right. They're getting ready for new leaves to come in the springtime.
Dang,
And
she
it's just
90.
a
She don't
natural part
even
of
look
life.
90.
Okay.
Now that I'm getting to my twilight years, I am wondering what is going to happen after I pass away.
Right?
And that is the thing that I think about more than anything else. I'm not a believer of God, and I always just wonder what is the purpose of being born and what is
feel like
going
you
to
gotta
be
believe in
the,
something.
hereafter. That is something, of course, no one will be able to give you an answer on that. But I do believe in reincarnation. I feel that I'm coming
Right.
back.
So he
to
believes
Earth
in something, he just
as
don't
maybe
believe
a
in
newborn,
God.
or maybe as an animal or something like that.
In our religion, we have something called karma. So it's your good deeds come back to you, and your bad deeds in the afterlife come back to affect you. And that's why I feel like the period you have from like being a child, growing up, just progressing through life, it's so important. But still, like, that thought lingers in the back of my mind. Is there something that will come to affect me?
Well, my son-in-law's father died, and I flew back to Oklahoma City for his funeral. And I did not see one wet eye in that funeral service.
Dang, that's wrong.
Everybody was laughing, joking around, because that's the way that Paw lived.
Oh, no,
and
that's
I left
wrong.
there thinking, I don't want people crying over me. I want them to be happy for me and happy for themselves.
If you go to see, let's say, a gravestone, and there's a dash between 1900 and 1970, the most important thing is that dash.
What happened during that dash?
Yes.
The time that you lived and what you were able to accomplish, and what kind of a legacy did you leave to your family and your heirs is very, very important to me.
I have been in love.
Okay.
Many 9-year-olds ain't been in love. These little kids ain't been in love.
It's opposite this time. Unless you're
They
counting.
don't know what love is. They believe in all that cooties and stuff, man. They ain't never been in no love.
I suppose neither one of you are married.
No, it's love in a different way.
Love is it's such a interesting force. It brings people together. It separates people, but like still, yeah. Of course, I have close ones, and I do dearly love them.
Oh, this dude mature, okay.
That dagger in
Yeah.
your heart.
My God,
Yeah.
yeah, you're totally right.
Well, for me, yes, love can be hard because for me, loved ones, we usually fight more than I fight with a normal person. But for me, that just shows that you really love them. Like, I love my family because they're really nice to me and they really care for me.
That's
Aw.
wonderful. But what if they did not treat you nicely?
Well, they're still my family. I still
And
gotta
you
love
still
them.
love them. That's right.
I am very fortunate. I've been married to this lovely woman for 63 years.
Dang.
So that is virtually a lifetime. We have 3 daughters, 7 grandchildren, and 3 great-grandchildren.
Somebody asked me, how is it that you managed to be married for 63 years? And I answered, love is a different story. Love is a person who cares about you. You
Facts.
care about that person. You're married
Facts.
a long time, you experience a lot of things.
Facts.
And some of them are very difficult.
Preach,
and
preach,
a lot of
preach.
them are really wonderful. So I always told our children, you have to make time for all the good times.
Facts. Preach.
I
Preach.
love my family, my parents, my pets, and everything. But when people say like in love, I've like never had like a crush or anything. I've never had like a boyfriend or girlfriend. No, none of that. No. I feel glad that I'm not in love yet because I don't at all feel ready. I want to be those people who don't have a crush and nobody has a crush on them because that's weird. Like that makes me. That like probably makes people think that I'm.
See, she
cool and
young.
makes them have a
She
crush.
young.
And then
She
they'll get crushed on me. And
she
then
don't
I'll
want to
have,
be
like,
in love,
an army
man.
of 20 boys following me around.
I ain't
like,
gonna lie. Look, hey, love is. I don't know. Love can be deadly. I'm not even gonna lie to you. Love can be good, but love can be deadly. You see a whole lot of times people be doing terrible things to people just cause the word love. People use the word love too loosely. People don't truly understand what the word love is. I don't think most people understand what love is. Love is just, I don't know, like it's just like it's a feeling that you don't get just from your normal like person. It's just that feeling of, I don't know, excitement and just happiness, like, but it's different. It really shows when things really be happening, when events happening and when things be hitting the fan. How do you react in those situations? If you react a certain way To which if it's with another person or any other person, you wouldn't react that way, then you know that you have some sort of feeling or some sort of love to it. But the word love, that's a deep word. That can mean a whole lot of things. Love can mean a whole lot of things. It can be good to people, and that word can be bad to people. It can be very, very bad to people. People be doing very terrible things to other people just because the word love, and people be doing very good things to other people just because the word love. Like, love can really hurt. Love hurts. Love can hurt somebody, for real. Being too deep in love and something ends up happening, bro, that hurts. That hurts. That's like probably one of the worst feelings. That first love or something like that, and something ends up happening, and now you just hurt. You can't get over that person. You stuck on that person for months, and every person that you try talking to afterwards, it probably don't feel the same as when you first started talking to like your first love or something like that. All the memories that you can do the same memories with that other person or that new dude or that new female, and it just don't hit the same versus when you did it with that one person. Like, the feelings and emotions just be hitting on a whole different level, and you probably be thinking this gonna be the one for real, for real. You probably thinking you finna marry this girl or something like that. You see a true future or something like that. But you get your heart broke and you be hurt. You might be scarred for life, to be honest with you. You can't use that word love loosely. Don't use the I love you word loosely, because, bro, people will do a whole lot of things just because you say I love you, like, for real. And especially if you hurt them. You hurt somebody and you said that you love them, you will never do this to a person, you'll never do this to a person, you go out and you do it, bro, that'll sting a person. That may rub somebody the wrong way. Don't ever use that word I love you too loosely. Don't ever use the phrase I love you too loosely. Facts. Because that phrase hurts people, especially if it's not real. And people just use it too loosely. I feel like that's the problem with this generation. People use the word love and the phrase I love you too loosely. So now people don't truly understand what that means. People go out and have sex with all these people, saying I love you to all these people, and you really just losing yourself at the end of the day. You giving your energy out to all these different people, and you really thinking that it's actually love, and in reality it's not love. Love is deeper than just talking to all these people and having sex with all these people. It's that feeling. It's an undescribable feeling. It's really when things hit the fan and when things happen, how you react, how you truly feel from the heart. It's like literally like a physical feeling, sort of. So this generation, and using the word I love you, the phrase I love you so loosely, using that word love so loosely, that's what makes the generation just, it's bad, for real. And we gotta fix that. Something's gotta change. I'm pretty sure back then they wasn't using I love you so loosely. If they meant that, then they truly meant that. If they said that I'll never hurt you, they meant that. You gotta mean that too. If you truly not gonna hurt somebody, then don't hurt them, because you don't know how that is gonna affect a person. You don't know how that's gonna affect the individual. You gotta put yourself in their shoes. Gotta put yourself in their shoes. Dang, that's what people just gotta learn, man.
Do you think that in the future, the love that your family gives you is equal to that of a love that a partner would give you? Like,
It's
these
not
guys
the
definitely
same.
love each other
It's
so
not
much.
the same.
And I think the love of your guys' family plus your guys' connection with each other were the reasons you guys got through hard times together.
I mean, it could be true that they love me as much as my family, like in the in 6 years from now when I actually start dating or something. The love and the things your family teaches you are really like gonna stay with you forever, even though a lover might not.
People are mostly good.
The old folks say they disagree. Oh, never mind. Here we go.
I think that deep within
Oh, no,
everybody,
never mind.
there is good inside them, except it's with some people. They haven't found themselves yet in life to be able to show their goodness.
I would like to think that everyone is good, but when I look at the news, for example, a family completely annihilated
Dang.
just a few days ago. Where was the goodness in that man who murdered these people?
So, addressing that, you guys have all probably faced bullying, right?
Oh, yes.
So, the person who bullies another person, they have something that's affecting them, whether it be like their personal issues, issues with their family, and that kind of, in the future, makes them resort to means that aren't good. And sometimes it's not their fault. It could be of their mental health issues. It could be because of the background, like if they've been abused when they were young. Just because you do bad things in the future, you annihilate, you commit crimes, I don't think that means that you're a bad person. I just think that means you're not you're not showing the good side of you. You're showing the bad
Yeah,
A
I.
lot of it could be a mental illness too. And there are a lot of people who have that mental illness and therefore can't show their good side.
There are a lot of good people, and you may be right. Maybe everybody has the ability to be good, but some people don't exercise it. And again, there are people who, I think, somebody kills someone, of course they're sick. That's got to be something mentally wrong that you're going to kill somebody. 45 years ago, we were followed home, and when we got home, we were held up with a gun,
Dang.
and he said he was going to kill me.
Dang.
So he took my ring and took my husband's car keys, and right now, it's worse. The children are
He'll
not
be
safe.
traumatized. Yeah, he'll be
Our children
traumatized
are
by
our
that.
future. If they're not safe, who is? And it's not getting better. They're not. It's happening more and more. It's horrible. So no, I don't think it's safe now.
Well, for me, I kind of disagree because, yes, there is good in people, but people can be very bad, and whether we like it or not. Because for me, I do have a bad side. It might be just because I get like angry really easily, but I can think mean thoughts too, but I try not to say it.
Oh,
I get
okay.
mad easily, whether you believe it or not. I will literally scream at you. One time when my friend was called a brat, I was about to go full crazy on that person, but instead I tried to be nice. But I couldn't help it. I was like,
I do think
Oh, yeah, we gotta
there
watch
is
out.
mostly good people in the
We
world.
gotta watch out.
Actually, everybody in the world is good, but the bad people just want to show their bad side. So then they're
She might be
just
one of
bad
them.
people that we think about when we think bad people because they did things they weren't supposed to, and they did it because they wanted to.
I was always taught to the golden rule.
Treat others.
Treat others
The way you want to be treated.
That's right.
Facts,
I would
100%.
like to be treated kindly, and I would hope that people are teaching their children that.
I would love to be rich.
This might be the middle ground. Let's see. Dang, there still ain't no middle ground? What they gonna agree on? Okay, we got one.
well, for me, I'd love to be rich because let's say I have like $1 million. I can invest in stocks first.
Oh, okay.
And then I can like start like
Oh,
a
she
business,
mature,
and
okay.
I
She
can
talking
make
about
more
stocks
money.
at non,
And the
okay.
more money that I get, I can also help other people. Like I can help poor people, I can donate to charities, and I can also help out myself and other people.
Oh yeah, I mess
guess
with her.
you
Never
only think
mind.
you
I'm gonna
require
have to take
money
back
to
everything
be
I
rich.
said.
Well, you can also be rich in love with
But you can be rich in other things in what you have.
like a great personality too.
Yes, I think I am rich because I'm blessed with a wonderful family.
I think that a lot of times what happens, people think of accumulating wealth, which is a sign of happiness. And happiness to me is, there's one word, it's contentment. If you are content with your life and what you're doing, I think you're then very, very happy and very, very rich.
I feel like I'm already rich in happiness because I have I have nice friends, and I have a nice family, and I have a pretty nice life. I'm actually pretty spoiled. Well, actually,
But don't tell your mother and father, right? Where are you going,
I'm going
Jack?
to.
Let's see the ones they disagree.
When? All right, well, I was going to, all right, that's all right.
Thank you. You are truly a gentleman. Thank you. Oh,
Okay.
thank you. I'm going to steal it.
You're going to try.
Yeah.
Okay, well, I think it would be cool
Still.
to be rich, but when I think of rich,
That's
I
how she
think
reacted.
Of kind of selfish people with golden cars, mansions, show off. When I think of rich people, I think of kind of mean people.
Not all rich people are mean. I mean, I know that's not what you meant, but I know that you only think about the mean rich people, but not everybody that is rich is mean.
Yeah, but I mean, like, most of them are like show off because they're like, I have so much more money than you. I have a mansion, I'm a millionaire. No,
Facts, like, I feel like with me, if I ever got rich, bro, you gotta stay humble. Like, be under the radar, stay out the way, bro. There's so many people, if they find out that you rich, bro, they be pocket watching the mess out of you. They'll try and find any way possible. You post a picture, they gonna try to find any way possible to try and jig that from you, try and take that from you. Like, get your money and stay out the way. That be the problem with this generation. They be wanting to flex their money on the gram. They be wanting to flex it all over social media, and then days later they get robbed, or you can get killed for that, bro. You gotta remain humble. You gotta stay down and get out the way. Get your bread and stay out the way. That's the thing with this generation. We tryna live. We are trying to live. We trying to live as much as we possibly can. Live life to the fullest. But if you post your money, you post your every move, posting what you doing, like, people will come and hate, and they will pocket watch, and they'll try and do anything that they can to be in the same position that you are in. So if you post your money on the ground, or do all these rich activities on the gram, or you try and act rich and you really not rich, like, bro, people will literally come out and kill you for that. People really go out their way. They see you post something, they'll go out and kill you. Get your bread and stay out the way. Don't post all your moves on social media just for some likes, just for some profile views. All that's gonna go away. Especially you post something on IG, 24 hours is gone. Your life is more important than social media. Facts. Don't get too caught up on it. Don't post your every move. Get your bread and stay out the way. Live life to the fullest, as much as you possibly can, instead of posting your moves and you get killed for that the next day. You see it so many times on the internet. They post their money, they post their moves, they post their chains, they get robbed, they get killed, they get all of that. You don't even hear from them ever again. But if they didn't post their location, if they didn't post what they was doing, it would not have happened. You got some bad people in this world that will pocket watch and will literally do anything they can just for that feeling. Like, we gotta watch out for that. Facts.
I don't like mean people, so that is not really what I like.
One of my favorite authors, he said, it is with the heart that one can see rightly. What is essential is
Facts.
invisible to the eyes. So I think money is materialistic. And as you said, materialistic things in my life don't matter to me. It's more of trust, your friends, your support system, your family, things that matter to you, things that can only be seen with the heart, not with your eyes.
I like that.
I like him. I like him.
Life is difficult.
Let's see what these 9-year-olds say. They already on. They saying life's difficult. Okay. Yes, it is. They all look. Oh, now he going too.
Life is difficult.
Thank you. Oh, chivalry is not dead. He's very chivalrous.
Life is hard. Like as a kid, have very bad anxiety, which does not help with how hard life is. There is smooth sailing, and then something bad just strikes up at you, and you aren't ready, and then it all happens all over again. And it is very, very hard to do that.
Life has its seasons, just like winter, spring, summer, and fall.
Okay.
You have to really be strong to go through those rough seasons. But yeah, life can be tough. It can be tough. Yeah.
I also think that your lives were kind of harder than ours now because, like, for research, instead of like reading a book and looking for the right specific page, we could do that, but we can also just like internet, and then we can find exactly what we're looking for.
Facts.
Also, the rights that we have. Back then,
They ain't
if I'm
have
correct,
none of
like
that.
around the 1930s to the 1940s,
Look
life
at
was hard
Nilay.
because of segregation, of discrimination, of women's rights. And in some sense, I feel like that today's life is somewhat easier.
Well, guess what, Neil?
Oh, Neil,
I
my
think
bad, Neil.
that kids are having it
I've been
rough
saying his
today.
name wrong this entire
I
time.
am so glad.
And y'all ain't say nothing?
nothing.
I'm playing, man.
I've been bullied. Some have been because of my culture, because of the food I eat, because of the clothes that I wear. People think that I'm different from them.
How do you react to such bullies?
You can't stress on these small things, these small nuances. Instead of reacting to what they're saying, I ignore it, and usually that turns out to be the best solution.
Well, life happens,
No, that's right.
and you have to deal with it.
Facts, you gotta deal with
You
everything that
can't
come with it.
say, why did that happen to me?
Right?
Why not? I mean, why not you? What's so different that it shouldn't happen to you? You can't feel sorry for yourself when something happens.
That's right.
You have to help yourself.
And I tell y'all that. I think I made the short about it too. I know I talked about it on my podcast, man. Life is gonna take you in so many different directions, bro. You just gotta adapt. You gotta get ready so you don't have to stay ready, man. It's gonna take you on all different types of directions. Life is hard. Life is real. Life is most definitely real. When the bills come and all things that is assorted with life that you just gotta face, and it's just hard and you just down to your last, like, bro, you just gotta dig deep. You literally just gotta dig deep. Like, be ready so you don't have to stay ready. But even if you try and stay as ready as you possibly can, you can easily get blindsided. Life can blindside you at any point in time. So life is difficult, but trust me, you will get through it. You will get through it.
And it's how you deal with the difficult time that's important.
Yeah.
Because you have to go forward, not backward.
Facts.
I just wanted to say quickly that you guys were all really wise. You guys have had ups and downs. You guys have had hardships. And I was very fortunate to talk to you guys. Thank you, yeah.
Thank you.
I'm not worried about the future because you are the future. I would encourage you all to interview your elders because you don't want to miss out on anything, any facts about your family.
For me, my parting words is that I hope you all have a good day now. Oh, like not even just a good day, a good life.
Thank you. And we hope you do too, and we hope your life is wonderful life full of interest.
All right. right, thank you. You can clap for yourself.
All right, man, and that's the end of the video. So at least they found some sort of middle ground. This was a very, very interesting topic. Like I always tell y'all, man, life is gonna keep lifing. Life is gonna keep lifing. Facts. And what they were talking about in the video about the whole love thing, like I told y'all earlier in the video, the biggest problem with this generation is using the phrase "I love you" too loosely. That really can affect people. That can really affect people and what they do, how their actions are, all because you say that you love them, and you'll say that you'll do anything for them, and you come in just don't even do that. Like, you don't even do what you just say. Like, that can hurt somebody. So this was a really interesting video. If y'all made it to the end of the video, please give this video a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, turn on post notifications so you get the latest updates when I post a vlog, reaction, or a prank video. I got all those videos coming out real soon. December is the month of grinding. I'm grinding. I'm coming out with all these videos for y'all. So I really appreciate each and every one of y'all for supporting me. Y'all follow me on IG and TikTok at ryn.j_. And yeah, with that in mind, I love each and every one of y'all. And y'all have a nice rest of y'all night.